Every morning, students across the nation face a common decision: what to wear to school. Beyond the mere fabric and fashion, dress code plays a pivotal role in shaping educational experience. I'm Emily Chavez, a junior in Irving High School, and today I interviewed a student in Irving High School just to get their opinion on dress code, and we'll be discussing what really is dress code and how it affects students. So, what is a school dress code? A school dress code is a set of rules or guidelines established by educational institutions that dictate what students are allowed to wear. These guidelines are designed to maintain a safe, respectful, and distraction-free learning environment. Dress codes can range from specific uniform requirements to guidelines on appropriate attire, often regulating stuff like clothing length, logos, colors, and accessories. Common opinions on school dress code is that it reduces peer pressure by minimizing the differences in clothing styles. People probably won't get bullied as much because everybody's literally wearing the same thing. You can't really hate on another person's outfit if they look just like you. Supporters argue that dress codes help students stay focused on their learning rather than fashion trends. Now, critical opinions are that critics argue that strict dress codes prevent students from expressing their individuality and creativity, and a lot claim that dress codes disappropriately target certain groups, such as female students more than guys, as well as people of color. In the next part of this video, I will be interviewing one of my fellow classmates who is very familiar with the dress code and knows the dress code very well, and I just want to know their personal opinions on it and, how they feel. So yeah. Warning. She goes into depth. So, if I put a Subway Surfers clip, it's just so that you could not get bored and stare at nothing, because I really don't know what to put in there. So, please enjoy watching that while you soak in the information. Thank you very much. Hello, I am Emily Chavez, and I am here with my fellow classmate.
Hi, I'm May Gonzalez.
Yes, and today we will be discussing we'll be sharing opinions on dress code. So for the first question, I have to ask you, how does dress code impact your day-to-day life?
So every morning when I wake up, I have to think, okay, what's proper enough to wear at school? What's appropriate enough? And I mean, normally it doesn't affect a student as much because, we come here wearing jeans and probably sweatshirt because that's what we know. It's like we're just kids. But for me, I have an interest in fashion and designing, styling really, and I want to be able to play with silhouettes. But I feel like some of it becomes inappropriate because I end up just cutting too much and having too much skin showing or things of that sort. But it's a learning experience in itself, as well as it is dehumanizing whenever I'm convicted or really kind of just victimized in a sense. It's not a nice feeling, but it's also a good realization that it isn't going to be like this like every day, but it is going to be for the most part if you're in a working environment. I feel like it brings forth both the imperative to do better for yourself, respect yourself, but then there's such a fine borderline between how it, I guess, affects you mentally, because for me, I ask myself, am I really, am I as a girl dressing like this for attention? Am I dressing like this for boys really? And then that's what it boils down to at the end of the day, that we're kind of put in this box.
Do you feel victimized by our school's dress code policy?
Previously said, I think I personally, let me get this mic, put me on. I personally felt victimized at one point, and it just challenged me really, to at least make do with the clothes that I have and that I have access to, as well as just being able to style it in a more professional manner.
Do you think the dress code holds a limit to how you can express yourself?
In some cases, yes. I think that it does create a boundary, like, between what you personally, like, enjoy, and it really boils down to, like, just artistry. As long as you feel confident and you can walk in confident for school, then I feel like it really motivates a student to do better in their classes, and encouraging it encourages a lot of more healthy and strong networking relationships and stuff like that. It just opens doors for students to just be involved more